Now, this great venue has hosted some memorable playoff games over the years, and these Bear fans are hoping to make some new memories today at Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good NFC matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Chicago Bears. Win or go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. This will be fielded inside the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Looking to throw, Haskins. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Tampa Bay.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. From the gun, it's Haskins. He'll find Miller. That's complete. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
This is caught. Gronkowski. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
A Hall of Fame coach once said, there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or two. You got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. This time, Haskins will look to throw. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Robert Quinn coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
Gay on for the field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
And Gay knocks this one through. Not the touchdown they wanted, but hey, you're on the road in the playoffs. They did get 3 on the board.
Yeah, it's a good opening drive, so you feel good about it yourself. You get to the sidelines. The defense feels good about you helping them right out of the gate. The team, yeah, they feel pretty good about coming in the playoffs and getting points on the board right away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 27. First carry now for David Montgomery. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
The tackle made.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Mike Edwards.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
It's 4th down.
They'll run for it. Chubb. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Now Haskins on first down. Airing this one out for Evans. And incomplete on the deep ball. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. But it'll be second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Now a dump off here complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that.
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks.
Pass complete to
Mike Evans. 26 yards as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. The fly route works for the TD Graham.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
From the 6. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th. Turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
By the Buccaneers. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it first and 10. Now he dumps this off over the middle. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
O.J. Howard.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Here's Haskins out of the gun. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
At 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
He's brought down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
It's a gain of 6.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally down at the 32-yard line.
Complete.
A good pickup there of 20 yards.
It's a gain of 20.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Running on first down is Jones, but he's not going to get much, maybe a couple. And it's 2nd down.
Brought down at the
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
I'm going to show you,
and
man.
He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
touchdown.
Ronald Jones, 30 yards. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
This is taken way up at the 25. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Looking to throw, Trubisky on 1st down. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And they're able to get this way down there inside the Tampa 20. Well, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. A run for Nick Chubb. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
On the carry.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
On the ground, it's Chubb. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll give it to Chubb. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Bears get a bit closer. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. He's at the 50. He's at the 30, the 20, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Bears 6. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Takes it at the 7. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the Super Bowl. Escaping the pressure right. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Here's the correct call.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. And it's second down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Flushed out right. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Give him 32 on the play. Again, it's Haskins. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
And the Buccaneer.
And it's caught. And he's brought down. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he?
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Touchdown. Ronald Jones with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Makes the score Buccaneers 26. Bears 6. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. From the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Good for a Chicago Bears.
And we're going to get a timeout.
First and 10.
With 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
46-yard line.
Now Trubisky on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's first and 10 at the 41. Play action. Now Trubisky. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Here's Haskins. He'll buy some time right. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Another first down there as this one goes for 25. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll run it with Jones. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Ball at the 24 and a second and 11. On the jet sweep, this is Godwin. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. 24 yards as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round. But I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so, because right now it's looking more and more like they're going to be one and done. They're probably trying to call the hotel and make sure they get their security deposit back.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. 3 yards, all they can muster there, and it'll bring up fourth down. They'll indeed go for it with Trubisky. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Jones running on first down, but finding it pretty tough going as he'll get forward for only about 3 there before he's taken down.
But that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is third down. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's fourth down.
Matt Gay for the Buccaneers field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it online, but it comes up about a rotation short. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll begin by dropping it off to Montgomery. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. A third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Vita Vea in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down. Running for it. Here's Chubb. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Jones. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play? and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, fourth quarter.
Let's go, defense. And who we got?
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
On second down and 4, Trubisky. It was the linebacker, Devin White, there to knock it away.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The Bears on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. Now Trubisky to throw. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. From the gun, it's Trubisky. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have bucked the trend so far. Sterling performance to this point. On the road, no less, in the wild card round. And they look to finish things off here in this 4th quarter. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 34. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence, because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
And that'll be incomplete.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown.
Ronald Jones saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the interception by the Bucs D leads to a touchdown. Gay is on for the point after. And the kick here, no good. But a penalty flag is down. Looks like he got run into. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Buccaneers 40, Bears 9.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. From the shotgun is Trubisky. That's caught by Montgomery. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Trubisky's pass is caught by Ridley. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 37. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Trubisky's throw pulled in by Robinson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
It's 2nd down.
What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. He was 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. This is out quickly to the right. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. On 3rd down, Trubisky. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down.
10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. Now this is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back.
It's a turnover on downs.
They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
And a Buccaneer first down.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. Now Trubisky will lead the Bears up to go for 2.
Conversion.
Throwing here, Trubisky. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And a short return to the 6-yard line.
Buccaneers 40.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45.
Right over there.
Haskins going to try to throw it. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Brings up 3rd down.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Here's Haskins out of the gun. And that will be incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Saying their fans here are stunned would be an understatement. Things in this wild card round have not gone according to plan. Trying to find some space to turn upfield, but this defense having none of it. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
David Montgomery.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
By the Buccaneers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here. Yet again, Haskins is intercepted. 3rd time. Picked off at the 12. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Now on comes the Bears offense as he'll be called in to go for 2. One last shot for Trubisky. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he's going to go down as time has now run out on this game. Their season ends here, a tough way to go out.
And the goal was to not just get to the wild card game, which they did, but to win it. And so now, how negative do you look at that? They got there, had an opportunity, and for some teams, they have to lose games like this before they learn how to win them in later seasons.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long from Soldier Field.